Oh, sir. Online friends, can you hear my voice? Right, Andy. So yesterday we written rules to construct one interface. Anyway, right. Yesterday's notes attached, no? Right. I added. Why I not added? So 2 minutes, the file is ready. I added somewhere, I think. So this is yesterday's class, right? Total rules I given yesterday and one program attached. Unfortunate, no notes with you. Not only no, right? Only one program. So let me repeat. I added these notes now only. Right. Anyway. So notes is ready there. You can cross check it. This is yesterday's notes. Okay. So total, let me repeat once what has been happened. Yesterday started comparing with one class. Anyway. In the process of learning interfaces, we have to compare with the class, I said. You have to compare with the class. I'm concluding. Here you can have variables. Here you can have variables. But here variables are what type of variables now? Sir, automatically static, automatically final. And whatever the components declared within the interface are automatically public. They are automatically considered as public. Whatever the programming components you declare inside the class, they are automatically default. Now, you can declare methods here. Whatever the methods you declare here, the methods are automatically concrete methods. The methods automatically concrete methods. Automatically concrete methods. The methods can be static and non-static, both. Static variable and non-static variable. So whatever the methods you declare here, they are automatically abstract. They are automatically abstract. They are considered as abstract. Here, abstract methods are automatically static and non-static. Non-static. Remember this school. That will I written here. So the variables which are declared within the interface are automatically static variable, automatically final variable. Static variable in interfaces will get the memory within the interface while interface loading and access with the interface name. Final variables must be initialized with values, and once initialized cannot be modified. This is about variable. So non-static variable not there in the interface. If we try to declare one variable as non-static, it is automatically considered as a static. Whenever it is automatically considered as static, there is no scope to declare one non-static variable. So theory. The methods which are declared in interfaces are automatically non-static abstract methods. Means there is no concept of static abstract methods. So theory. Interfaces cannot be instantiated. We cannot create object for interfaces. Interfaces are implemented to classes using implements keyword, and the classes are known as implementation classes, and this is a syntax. Yesterday, we took one program. So only one application interface. I test holding the methods and these implementation classes must construct body for abstract methods of interface. We create object for only implementation classes because implementations are like a child classes to interfaces. Interfaces can be declared with any number of abstract methods without restriction. To demonstrate that only yesterday, we took two methods here. If we don't write abstract keyword also, they are abstract only. It's a theory. Now, here, implementation classes must construct body for all abstract methods of interfaces. Implementation classes can also be declared with non-implemented methods. I took one I class here. We declared with non-implement. What is the difference between implemented and non-implemented? The method which is taken from the class and constructed the body are known as implemented methods. The methods which are not taken from the interface are known as non-implemented methods. Your entire question is there. I'll write it. There I stopped it, I think. Okay, right. Go forward. What is the difference between implemented methods and non-implemented methods? Implemented methods and The methods which are taken from interfaces. The methods which are taken from interfaces and constructed with bodies. The methods which are taken from the interfaces and constructed with bodies are known as implemented methods. Non-implemented methods. The methods which are not taken from the interfaces, are known as non-implemented methods. The methods which are not taken from the interface are known as non-implemented methods. Right. Look here. All of you understood this difference? Anyway, now continue. How many rules completed now? Rule 11. Continue. Rule 12. Right. Now look here. In the diagram, sir, next blocks and constructors should come. Blocks. Static and non-static. Constructors. Always non-static. Right. Here I am keeping empty. I am putting a empty for concrete methods. Here. Concrete methods in the last. Now here, blocks and constructors. Blocks. Constructors. Remember, there is no concept of declaring blocks and constructors here. Still now, there is no block in interface. There is no constructor in interface. Up to now, the language not given support for blocks and constructors in interfaces. Make a statement. Interface cannot be declared with blocks and constructors. Interface cannot be declared with blocks and constructors. Interface cannot be declared with blocks and constructors. So blocks and considers not available. If you write also, error will come. Grammar will not support it. Error will come. Maybe in the coming versions, they may come. Up to now, they not entered into blocks. Now here in the classes, we had features. Features meaning is nothing but one class can use the members of another class through extends keyword. That we call it as features. So one class can take static features from another class, non-static features from another class. So we can write it as static and non-static. Sir, what about interface now? In interface, features possibility is there. Means one interface can take the features of another interface. It can take static and non-static. Right, make it. Interface can use the features of another interface using extends keyword. Interface can use the features of another interface using extends keyword. The meaning of that statement is interface to interface, we can connect it using one keyword known as extends. See that like this. Suppose I had one interface like this. One interface. I had one more interface. Interface to interface we had extends. Okay. Suppose here void m1 of x always repeatedly, void m2 of y. So interface to interface, what keyword means? Extends keyword. Class to class extends, interface to class implements, and interface to interface it is extends. Now we have to create object for child actually. So I test 1 is a parent, I test 2 is a child. We have to create object for child, I test 2. Sir, we cannot create object, sir, because it is an interface. So what you have to do now, sir? Take one class as a implementation class. I class. And it should be implemented from the last class. Right. So what happened here now? Sir, M1 available to I test 2 through extends keyword, through implements keyword, M1, M2, both are available to I class. So I class has to construct the body. But here, the diagram looks like what inheritance? The diagram look like what inheritance? multi-level inheritance. So the model is looking like multi-level inheritance. That is looking like multi-level inheritance. Actually, I want to link interface to interface, but last interface I cannot create object. So I should link to one class. Whenever I link to class, it looks like a multi-level inheritance. Members of iTest1 available to iTest2. The members of iTest2 available to iClass. Who are the members of iTest2? Already the versional members of iTest2 and the members of parent iTest1 all are available to iClass. Not only multi-level inheritance. The diagram will paste here or we draw here. One small program here, demo program. I will take itest1.java, itest2.java, and iClass.java. Demo interface 1.java. This is one main class. So let me run the program. Interface application 2. Right, look here. Already diagram is there, the same thing. Interface, iTest1, iTest2, class, iClass. Now here, so public means if you don't write public also, it is public only. Automatically public, automatically abstract, void M1 of int x. According to the diagram, I will take one more method in iTest2. Now iTest2 extends from right. I test 2 extends from I test 1. Interface to interface extends keyword. Right. See there, I test 1 extends from, sorry, I test 2 extends from I test 1, and the I class implements from I test 2, like this. So here the two M1 and M2 both, M1 and M2 both, M1 and M2 both are available to your I class. You have to write the body. This is M2. Whenever you write the body, abstract keyword must not be there. This is M2 and Y. Now system dot out dot println I test 1 M1 of X. The value X is equal to plus X. The same thing, what is in the diagram? This is M2, I test 2. This is Y. Now we create object for I class always. Demo interface import test dot star. I class OB is equal to new I class OB dot M1 OB dot M2. So answer will come. This program information is nothing but interface to interface. We can use extensive keyword. That's the information. That's all. To give that information, I written this program, demo program. Already information available in the diagram only. At least I must keep one small demo program in your document. No, I kept it. Repeatedly, I'm writing I test anyway. So here, interface to interface always extends. Second interface cannot have object. So I'm implementing to one class. So whenever I implement to class here, the look is like multi-level. So you can comment it as multi-level in inheritance. You can comment. So what is our statement now? Interface can use features of another interface using extends keyword. See there. If I run it, I'll get the answer. Now, all of you understood these two rules, right? No blocks, no constructors. Interface can be extended from another interface. That only you are calling it as a features. Now, rule number 14. Interfaces can be implemented to interfaces can be implemented to any number of implementation classes. Interfaces can be implemented to any number of implementation classes without restriction. No restriction. Interfaces can be implemented to any number of implementation classes without restriction. Suppose diagram, I will take it roughly. Look here. Suppose I will take one class here, sorry, interface. This also known program only for you. I comparable, I'll take one interface. Inside this interface, I'll take double, calculate, int only. Int calculate of, not calculate, compare, no. Int compare of int x comma int y. This is abstract. This method is abstract. Now, this I comparable, I'll take two implementations. I'll take two implementations. One implementation is greater value, one class. I'll take one smaller value, one class. Greater value and smaller value, one class. Implements and implements. Like this. So like this, a class can have any number of implementations. What is the rule of implementation by yesterday's knowledge? Sir, implementation class has to take this abstract method and construct the body. It has to take this abstract method and construct the body. That's the rule. So we are taking the abstract method. Int compare of int x comma int y. Here the logic is greater logic. Greater logic. Int compare of int x comma int y. Smaller logic. My intention behind this diagram is interface can be implemented to any number of implementations. Right? Okay. Now, sir, the diagram is looking like what inheritance? Hierarchical inheritance. It is looking like hierarchical inheritance. It is coming down now. Generally, for demo purpose, I'm writing. Actually, the hierarchy is, suppose if you construct any employee designations, if we construct employee, what type of employee, right? So that may be management category, that may be working category, roughly I'm speaking. Among that management, again category will come, again working, again category. When you come down like this, that's called hierarchy. That's a concept. Generally, that model also we show, don't worry. Here I'm writing one rule, no? The rule is, one interface is there. Sir, how many implementations I can do? Question will ask it. You can do any implementations. That is a rule. So roughly, this program already, already compartments that kind of done already. Just I'm showing it is having two implementations. And look, I am bringing, because why I'm bringing that look means I am educating. The models are coming from your rules only. This is hierarchical. This is multi-level. Yesterday single, no? Yesterday diagram is single inheritance diagram. Today, because of that interface extending another interface, there one multi-level inheritance came. Whenever the interface implementing to more than one, it came as what now? Hierarchical inheritance, the theory. Right, let me write this. So how I'll construct the program now, sir? Below this, let us read values x and y. Read the values x and y and ask the choice to the user. Read x and y as a choice. You want which value? Greater value or you want smaller value? Like this, let us ask the choice. Now user will select any one. Let us perform the actions. Okay, right. Can I write the program? Right, okay, right. Now, first two programs demo. Second one, I'm introducing small hierarchical, selecting one, right? Based on that one small assignment like this. I'll increase the level and come slowly. Now, interface application 3. Interface, I'm taking I comparable. I'm taking I comparable. I'm taking. I must use package. No, forget it. One interface I comparable. Here I am taking one method. So public automatically, abstract automatically, int compare of int x comma int y. Like this. Now go for implementations. Right click on test, new, class. I am taking one greater value. I am taking one smaller value. I am taking smaller value. I am taking. So greater value implements from I comparable. Whenever it is implemented, it has to take the method public int compare of int x comma int y. Now, if x greater than y, RETURN return x, else RETURN return y. You understood this code? Yes, no? Right. Same logic available somewhere. Now the same way, smaller, same kind of logic there. Smaller implements from I comparable. Implements from I comparable. Now here less than x less than. Like this, small logic in greater value, small logic in smaller value, same method having two bodies. Go for main class now. Go for main class. Access new class demo interface. Demo interface 3. Click on finish. Here import test dot star import java dot util. Now I am taking scanner. Scanner yes is equal to new scanner of system dot in yes dot close. Here enter the value now. System dot out dot print ln enter. Enter the value x. Now int x is equal to s dot next int. Enter the value y here. Okay. Okay. Now read x, read y, and ask the choice. Choice 1 for greater value, 2 for smaller value. Now system dot out dot print ln enter the choice. Now switch off choice, end of switch. Choice means directly read from the keyboard here. S dot next. Can I read directly? Reading and giving to switch directly. Case 1, 2 cases. Anyway, case 2, if it is not matched with case 1, case 2, you know already default system dot out dot print ln invalid choice. Invalid choice. Case 1. Case 1 means create object for greater value. That's the point. Greater value GV is equal to new greater value. Now, greater value will return some result. Int R1 is equal to GV dot compare X comma Y, greater value will come. So system dot out dot print ln greater value is equal to R1. All of understood this code? Right. So we create object for greater value because two implementations are there, no? Right. Generally, I test, I class. We are creating object for I class. You cannot create object for I test. Object not there, no? Right. So object not there also need not worry there because in inheritance process, parent do not have object, no? Understand? But actually, in the interview, they'll confuse you actually. Why interface not having object, they'll say. Again, student will go to tension. Why he is asking this question? Nothing. In inheritance process, parent do not have an object. Yes or no? Na? That only concept. Parent do not. You say that very relaxed. You say, according to inheritance process, we never create object for parent. According to inheritance, we never create object for parent. Interface acts like a parent to one child. So object not there also not mandatory. So other not given permission, not needed no for you. I am already classes are there now. If you want to do the work, do with classes in a single inheritance mode. I am giving one component to you. I am restricting the object creation. Anyway, it acts like a parent only. Right. You keep one method, body not there, take that method, write the body. Example, this only advantage. Now that I comparable controlling two implementations. Sir, where I can use this concept? This concept actually, core Java students sitting in core Java, many students will not understand where we use interfaces. Example, I'll speak it. Suppose if we take this HTTP protocol, if we take it, this is HTTP protocol. This bar is HTTP protocol, no? I'm speaking about real-time market. Okay, right. This is HTTP protocol. HTTP stands for what now? Hypertext Transfer Protocol. Hypertext transfer means taking, no? Transfer means taking. So it takes what now? It takes hypertext and go. Where it will go, sir? Server. Where it goes now? Server. It carries that only transfer protocol. Protocol means rule. Protocol means rule. Transfer rules. That's one protocol. So its duty is to whatever you enter there, it takes and go to server. That's the meaning actually. Suppose in my system now, roughly I'm speaking for understanding purpose. I had one Tomcat server. I'll start the server. I am starting the server. I started. Now, from the web browser, I'll call the server. This is server. Tomcat is responding. Server is responding or not now? Right. Okay. Now, I will write one Java program. Okay, right. I'll keep in this server. Now, the Java program runs in the server. take the data from the HTTP protocol. That only advanced Java. Understood is fine now. Core Java, advanced Java difference is here program runs in JVM. Advanced Java program run in server. That's the difference. In core Java, input is from console. You are entering the data from here, console. This is console. You are entering from console or not now? There the input is from web browser. Not only difference. Program same only. Program will not be changed. If you are strong in core Java, advanced Java, you are indirectly 80% strong only. Why means you are learning HTML? No. Yes or no? Na? Yes only. Because 2 months almost nearer. No. You are learning HTML and coming already. And how to write a program, sir? Program I'm giving training, no. What information not available? Server information not there. That we will train in advance. Environment we change it. JVM will be changed to one server. Why I am speaking that point means now, whenever you want to write a Java program, one rule will be there. One rule is nothing but in the library, they given one interface. In the library, they'll give one interface to you. Because I said to you, I am running interfaces. Maybe from Monday for you, advanced Java will come. I made a statement on that now. Because all are waiting for your interface. They asked me already, sir, when your batch is come to interface, means wait for 3 days, I said. I only stopped it. Because I can send there no easily when advanced Java comes. Interface only there. One interface will be sitting in the library. The interface will hold one method known as service. One method will be there. Defined one, nobody can change it. Since 20 years, that only service method. One method is there. That method, what happened is, whenever HTTP protocol comes, the service method will take the data. Is a defined one, predefined one. The service method body will not be there. Only method signature will be there, body not there. Then what we have to do now? We take that servlet, one interface name is servlet. Interface name that only is servlet. SERVLET, servlet. One interface name also that only. That interface is having one method known as service. Service means what? Service means what? First server means what? Sir, yesterday I went to one hotel, sir. One boy is standing, sir. I called him, what is your name? My name is server. Is server only, no? Yes, sir, no, now. Call that boy and ask, what you will do? I will give a service to you, he says. You can ask, what is the meaning? If you don't know the definitions, you can go and speak to him. He'll give the definitions. You can ask it. What is service? Say the order. Idli na, dosha na. He's taking a request or not now? You'll say, I want idli. We'll run to the kitchen and come back. He's giving a response or not now? That only service. Taking request, giving response is known as a service. The component which provides service, that is server. Understood this point now? Right. That only request. Advanced Java kuch bhi nahi rehta. Nothing is there in the advanced Java. Frankly, I'm speaking. For me, of course, I'll get bored in core Java only. Right. Core Java, at least length will be there here. Here one order will not be there. Advanced Java, nothing will be there. Once you correctly, if you follow the trainer for 10 days, enough, you'll write your applications. Response. Why I am speaking this much of story means observe it. Now one interface is there, no? Right. One method, at least if I speak it, when you come there, it will be easy for you. So one interface is there, sir. One service method already there, sir. Service method body not there. Understood now? Now we'll say, now what application you want it? Sir, I want a user app, I want it, sir. Okay. If you want a user app, what kind of services you want from user app? Sir, I want registration, sir. I want to login, sir. I want to view profile, sir. I want to edit profile, sir. I want to log out, sir. Right? All implementations. One is registration, one is logout, one is view profile, one is edit profile, one is logout. Understood now? They are all implementations. Understood this point or not now? These are implementations, we had it. How many of you are attending HTML? Right. Raise your hands, how many correctly? Why less people? Oh, remaining completed. Already completed remaining people. Yes, sir? No, sir, not started, sir. Tomorrow they are starting HTML, attend it. Right. Right. Offline, online. Acha, you are waiting for offline. Coloring, why offline, online? Why you are wasting time? Color painting only, no. Yes, sir, no, na. Louder. Painting only. Kuch bhi nahi rehta isme also. Red color, blue color, green color. Why that? Don't waste the time. Complete it. Wait, look here. Why I asked that question means, now I had how many implementations? 5. What is the rule of implementation? Sir, taking the service. Rule that or not? What is the interface rule now? Sir, take that service, ... You must write the logic. What logic now? Sir, this is registration logic. I am writing the logic, registration logic or not now? Take this service method. Write what logic now? Sir, this is login logic. Take this service method and write here view profile. Take service method and write, what is edit? Edit. Take one service method, you write it as logout. You constructed the bodies now, like in our program. Just now I considered no. Greater value, one body. Smaller value, one body. Because of this reason, how many days you read core Java also, solution will not come. Because daily that all will be there. Student, employee, bank. Projects not there. When you come to advanced Java, this will be there. Understood this difference? Right. Here knowledge, their application. Now why I asked the question is, now HTTP protocol will bring the data from the web browser. HTTP protocol will bring the data. From web browser it is coming, HTML, not HTML. What is this now? HTTP protocol is bringing the data. It comes to the server. The request will come to the server. Server will ask, you want to give the data to whom? These many implementations are there. You want to give to request to whom? Then in your HTML, form tag is there, no? How many of you know form tag? Raise your hands. Right. There are 2 attributes important. Form, action is equal to, method is equal to. Right? Method is equal to 2 options. Post, get. You came here to get the data, na? You came here to give the data, na? That's called method. Action. There you will write. Maybe your HTML trainer will write server, I think. He leaves. There, information we write it. I want to give the data to whom? Understood this point? So the data will come to him. That only advanced Java. Understood? Because of day 1 I said, go to HTML, go to HTML, go to HTML, I said. To understand that form tag only. Understood this point now? Whenever you want to store the data, database. All you cannot put in your program, no? Very bulk data. See, I want to do registration. Where you will keep registration? Sir, I'll go to database, I'll create one table, sir. Username, password, first name, last name, mail ID, phone number, address. I'll create a table, sir. I practiced Oracle, sir. You completed Oracle, no? Yes, sir, no, na. Raise your hands. That all not completed. Oracle means SQL. SQL completed, no? Create a table, insert data, retrieve data, update data, delete data. Enough. You are a developer, no? Yes or no? Na? If all you will do, what a SQL engineer will do? If all you are doing, what he will do then? He has to daily come and eat and go, no? Understood now? You know HTML? Yes. You know, yes. Suppose roughly I'm saying. CSS? Yes. What is the next one? JavaScript? Yes. Angular? Yes. Don't go more than that. Because UI engineer is there, no? He will sleep if you do all. Some part you must know. That 5 queries you know, no? Enough. PL skill you know? If they started, learn it. So that you can dominate one SQL engineer. All of you understood the pattern? Right. So, this program, this is demo, this is application. Observe this point now? Right. So, why you are calling it as servlet programming? Means one interface programming actually. Second unit, unit number 2 is servlet programming. Servlet means interface. One interface programming is one chapter. Because of this reason, interfaces are important. I made a statement to you. Understood now? Already yesterday, almost 10 major rules came. Yes or no? This is your major area. When you come to advanced Java, clarity will be given. So, who will take the data? Where that HTTP protocol keep the data, how it travels, where it dump the data, from where we collect it, where we move, that all we will do. Advanced Java trainers will do that work. Just learn small knowledge about HTML, small knowledge about Oracle, huge knowledge about core Java. Understood now? Right. Remaining little bit here and there. Okay. Anyway, you understood the application? Right. Okay. If I'm there for advanced Java to you, if I comes, I'll develop that and show to you. Anyway, live code, I'll give it. Right. Anyway. All of understood the pattern? Right. Okay. Now take it and construct it, the pattern. So enter the value. Hope you understood already. Greater value. Answer is coming. No, in core Java, we can write only small programs only we can write it. The reason server not there, HTML not there, because always some repeated programs may come to you. That's the reason. Okay. Here diagram. Example. Within 10 minutes, I given what has been happening in advanced Java. That only. So because of this reason, core Java, if you catch it correctly, advanced Java will be under our control. I comparable dot Java greater value dot Java. So my suggestion, Oracle, don't delay it. Our Java technology late also you wait it. But HTML, Oracle, offline, online, you don't see that. You complete them, right? Java means you must be careful. Backbone. Remaining two are add-ons. So that you select it and work it. You can take the material and you can work it. It's a suggestion. On the day one, I cannot speak that, but I'm speaking now openly. So because our course is important, core, advanced, spring, web service, that is the highest priority. That is your career. Remaining other engineers also available in the market. If you don't write UI also, UI engineer will come to your company. If you don't write DB also, DB tester will come to the company. But if you know, it adds an advantage to you. What is our major now? Core, Advanced Spring Web Service followed by one project. That is important. So remaining, wherever the possibility is there, take it, take the documents, work it, go forward. When you come to advanced Java, we'll give the clarity. How to use Oracle, how to use HTML, how much part you have to travel it. That clarities will provide in the advances. That clarity will come. But among that, highest priority should be given to core and advanced. The point, okay, right. Smaller value, not Java. How many programs? Two only. Demo. This is two or one only. Okay, current one is 3. Previous one is 2. Demo interface 3 not Java. This is main class. Okay. All of you understood this rule? All of you? Last rule. What is the last rule now? Interface can be, not this. Interface can be implemented to any number of implementation classes. Best example, just now I shown the servlet coding. No, the servlet coding is the servlet can have implementations based on your project. Based on your project. Today afternoon, I written a project. Since 3 days, I am writing one project. Online product store. Flipkart is there now. Flipkart, that online product store I am writing. I started on Monday. Today, Thursday, right? Since 4 days, I written that project for one batch. And tomorrow it is ending. I'm giving a live code. Live code in the, I said this point to you already. Live code means to inspire few students. Already from childhood honors, all copy paste only. No? All copy paste, reading, engineering already by heading and presenting. So at least one trainer or one person has to inspire you by writing one huge code, because generally you'll buy the projects. You don't know what happens. But in our advanced Java, we start from 0 level to ending level. We write the project. Complete project, we'll write it. That I am doing in one batch already. Why means to inspire you from where Sari is taking, from where Sari is entering, where he is interacting, from where he is keeping the data, from again where he is dumping, what kind of variable is taking, where he is traveling, that gateways we draw. Since 3 days, I'm drawing one biggest diagram, I'm drawing and coming. Slowly, because student cannot withstand, no. Still yesterday, I written 43 dot class files I written by today, up to now. So slowly, daily 10 classes, because he cannot remember. So you also must put more effort on core. Then it will be more easy in advance. I said one statement to you already. Difference is you are running in JVM, they're running in server. That's all. Nothing is there. Remaining all same. Constructor, block, method with par, all same will be there. Only environment will be changed. Input will be changed. Your input console, output to console. Their input to web browser, output to web browser. Because of this reason, we are asking you to train HTML and come. That's a new thing now for you. It's a new thing. So we ask you to train it and come. Not only informations. Right. Anyway, interface can be implemented to any number of implementations. This rule you understood, I think. Okay, right. Take one assignment now. Construct arithmetic application using the following layout. The application name is Arithmetic. Underline that Arithmetic. Just I'm giving one name, demo purpose. Construct Arithmetic application using the following layout. Already this program also known program only to you already. Right. Now here I comparable is having two implementations. I arithmetic will have 5 implementations. I arithmetic, one interface, double calculate of int x comma int y. This is one abstract. It has 5 implementations: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulo division. Addition, one class. Subtraction, one class. Multiplication, one class. Division, one class. Modulo division, one class. They are all implementations. Same process here. Read values x and y. Choice. One for add, two for subtract, three for multiplication, four for. So same pattern, no? Right. Just you try the same pattern today. Tomorrow I'll change the pattern. Okay, right. Try this and come. I'll add the notes. Now only I added the notes, no? Read the total notes. Right. Anyway, maximum people are writing the notes as I observed already. So you read the total notes, work it and come. Tomorrow I'm going to introduce Java 8 feature that are only concrete methods. So first I will write the solution for it. 5 minutes I'll write the solution. After writing the solution, I'll go for concrete methods. I'll go. After concrete methods, I'll give one more assignment. Tomorrow, Friday, no? One more assignment I'll give it. After that, I'll go for multiple inheritance models on Saturday. That's the point. Our target is multiple inheritance models only. No, that's okay. So take a break for today. I'll upload the notes now immediately.